Hey Cancer, Kim Enchantress here from Sydney, Australia. I'm here to do a activation in love reading for you for November 2021. So we'll be using the Enchanted Lenormand today as the basis of the reading. And I've got a couple of new decks here, the Zodiac Moon cards by Patsy Bennett and the Crystal Mandala by Alana Fairchild. So we'll be using couple of new decks today, or two cards for that. So we're going to first take a look at the focus card here, Cancer, and we've got the Tower in the Lenormand. So this can represent that you're reflecting, or there could have been a separation. It can also represent 1 year in a reading. So maybe this is a separation that may occur in 12 months to come. Now, it can also be reflecting on the past 12 months as well. So maybe this is actually representing Saturn in the reading. And Saturn in astrology wants you to be like him. Now, he wants you to be focused, committed, and patient. And he will stand by your side. Everyone has recurring problems here, Cancer. It could be struggling financially. It could be some of us can't find love or the right person. Others have health issues, and the list goes on and on and on. So, it could be that you're very ambitious, and maybe you're putting your ambition before your love. Now we've got in your thoughts, we have the man, and the man can represent a significant relationship, Cancer, that's on its way to you, or this is what you're thinking. You want a better partner, perhaps. It could be because the man is represented with Mars, so this is the warrior Mars in the ruler of aggro Aries. So if the first sign of the zodiac, Mars is actually the Roman version of the Greek god Eris, and the passionate Mars spawns a primal energy and an innate desire to dominate. So maybe your partner's a bit domineering, so it could be an Aries partner perhaps. So what are you fighting for? What style of person are you fighting for here, Cancer? Now, we've also got in the past the garden. And the garden is your 10th house. So maybe you're ruled by Capricorn, the planet Saturn. And you and your love interests, you need to ask if you're meant to be together. Now, you could have met in public, but it can also announce pain and deception because this person's quite popular, very well maintained, but very popular. They could be a little bit of a player. So you have to look at that aspect. But before we go on to the other cards, we've got pay attention to red flags here with the Romance Angel card. So you're seeing signs that are cautioning you, or you may not be seeing the signs. Now, the Romance Angel card is here to help you to notice whatever's unhealthy in your relationship. And it maybe if, you may be swept up in your emotions with this person, but you need to pay attention to your feelings. And don't allow emotions to blind you here, Cancer. Because, you don't want habits to fall into your relationship. And maybe this red flag is a sign that something's off in the relationship. It could be that your partner's being dishonest to you or disrespectful. Or maybe they're a bit flirtatious with other people in public. Maybe they treat you wonderful in the beginning. Well, this is what they did do. And now it's vital for you to watch out how they treat other people. This can reveal how they will be in the future. Now, if you're ready with this person here, Cancer, maybe these red flags are a signal for a need of just an honest mutual conversation. Or maybe if you're in a couple, you may need counselling. But this card doesn't necessarily guide you to leave the relationship. It's just a red flag that's a marker along your journey together. And it's just a prompt to heal, you know. Romance angels will guide you to take the next step so that you're healthy for everyone involved. So you've got to follow your intuition as well. And don't just rely on help from others. You've got to follow your own intuition. Now we've got underlying issue here, which is the anchor, which is in the 6th house. So the 6th house is commonly referred to as the house of health. So there's implicit in maintaining good health here. It's the ability to be able to cope in the face of adversity. And this theme does ring true in the 6th house. So, you know, you can expect something that's going to be long-term and stable love relationship, maybe in the future. Now, you've got the star here, which is the Aquarius card. So you may be making a new start in love and having that discussions with your partner. Or this may be a person that you've been dreaming about here, Cancer, that's coming into your life. Now, the Aquarius is associated with light blue, and it is the 11th sign of the zodiac, and it's also represented by the water bearer Aquarius. So it's a symbol of God's bringing nourishment to the earth. And people born under the Aquarius sign are said to be very progressive, independent, intelligent, unique, and idealistic. Now, their elemental sign is air, and the same as that of Gemini and Libra. So maybe this new person is an Aquarius, or maybe it's the same person that you're going to discuss red flags with. So I do feel like most of you will get the stability and success in reaching whatever goals in your relationship, because this man or whoever it is that you're with here, Cancer, is very successful in life and could even be famous. So we also have the eclipse in Pisces, which is about you having free will to serve your higher purpose. So this is a beautiful card. And, you know, life can seem surreal as you encounter a deeper appreciation of the magic in life and spirituality. So your inner artist, your dreamer, like the star, mystic and philosopher will rise to the surface. So you're definitely going to rise with these two cards. Very ambitious. Now, some of you may be looking at a creative project that's going to come to fruition, or you must initiate this to take place. Now, let go of preconceived ideas and face a fresh reality here, Cancer. This is the dark night of the soul, when all may seem lost, when all in fact everything's won. You learn to assert your free will here. You're going to feel truly inspired, but you've got to guard against losing perspective about the practicalities in life. So this is about putting restrictions and knowing your boundaries with the Tower. Now, dependency, also including drug and alcohol addiction or a codependent relationship, will benefit from a fresh approach. So maybe it's time to let these go and embrace a healthier lifestyle. Because remember, your health is a problem here. Now, it is possible you discover you have been deceived, or you've been labouring under an illusion of some kind with the star. Now, avoid falling prey to the victim role in this relationship. Ask yourself if you're serving your higher purpose or if you're serving someone else's needs. A victim-like response. I can't make changes. A little give and take's all that you need in this relationship, but if you don't feel fulfilled at work or in your personal life, it's time to make changes to the way that you want to live your life. You know, it's like a response, like it's such as such needs me, or like life must remain the same. Ask yourself if you can make changes in small steps, and know that someone who loves you will understand why you want to be happier, and they will support the changes you will make through, you know, regardless of their own needs here, Cancer. So where you feel powerless in the bigger scheme of things, remember that you've got free will, and this is your gift to yourself. Rise to the challenge and implement your free will to improve your love life. Okay, so it's about giving each other space. Maybe these are the red flags. Your partner's not agreeing with what you're doing. You're leaving them out of the picture, but maybe it's just time to do things on your own. You're very ambitious. Now we've got this beautiful card here, and it is Angel of Iahel, and it's labradorite crystal, and it's about being an individual, exactly like this, individual person, individuality. I delight in being me. I embrace my quirks and eccentricities. When I am truly myself, I come from a place of self-love that allows others to receive and love me. As I discover and express my true self, I step fully onto my life path and fulfill my higher purpose. As I love and honour my real nature, I listen to my intuition and give priority to what matters most to my soul. So that's all I have for you guys, but you know, it's about your needs as well. Coming to some sort of agreement here that each other needs space in this relationship. Serve your higher purpose here, Cancer. So that's all I have. Please stay safe, guys. Thanks for stopping by.